compulsory experiment report 啦。Okay, so 老师大概estimate 1 hour we complete one experiment. Okay, if I am going too fast, you let me know. Okay, you can see here the title is Panduan Pentaksiran Kerja Amali Science. Okay, because due to the pandemic, you are not able to go to the school and carry out the experiment. But Cikgu Aziz, your school, okay, invite me over as an online to teach and guide you all, okay, so that you can understand if it is carried out in the real laboratory, is the way how it is function, how it is, okay, hands-on. So let me just brief you sentence by sentence. Okay, so our first assignment, okay, the title is Nutrient Affect Growth of Microorganisms. I'm going to proceed to the second slide. So in all government school, okay, each government school, they will assign their student 3 assignments. And then each assignment will have to, the student have to finish the report by handwriting, okay, handwritten report. You cannot use computer to type and print. You have, it's a requirement. Okay, so this is the assignment 1 question. Usually the students are given a question like this. Now let us read together. So you can see here, I have accompanied here with this Chinese wording, nutrient affect the growth of microorganisms. Assignment 1, Chinese we call 营养物质影响微生物. So microorganisms here, okay, we are studying including 5 groups. 所以在这个 experiment 呢，我们就会用一个not harmful bacteria. We call it as bacillus species. Later in the material you will have to write that. Now let us just go thoroughly on the question first. Okay, 我们先来看老师读你们一起啦一起去明白它的 situation 是怎么样先。Now Ahmad bought fresh milk from the supermarket. After returning from the supermarket, Ahmad drank the milk with his brother. Okay, then he left the excess milk on the table. The next day, when Ahmad was about to drink the excess milk, he found that the milk was spoiled. Okay, 下次老师minimize 这个下来，有东西挡着老师的 screen. Okay, so from that situation 你们明白了 Ahmad 买了一瓶奶，鲜奶 ，okay, and then 要给弟弟喝。之后呢，剩下的奶在杯里，他就放在桌面。隔了1天他说那奶就坏了，他发现到奶就坏了。So how do you know milk becomes spoiled? It's easy. Okay, 我们用眼睛就可以看得到了，你也可以用鼻子去嗅。Okay, if you use your eye, you can see that the milk no longer dilute. It becomes porous. 它变成凝露了。Okay, if you smell it, it will be like sour smell. 所以鲜奶变成酸奶。Okay, not the 酸奶 you know, the yogurt. That yogurt you take is 酸奶, but that is not harmful for your body to take because the bacteria used to react, okay, to change the fresh milk into the yogurt is healthy for our digestion system. But when you left your fresh milk on the table in the room temperature, because in the air we have all sort of microorganisms. So these microorganisms, most of it, okay, they will be harmful to our body. 所以呢，这些酸奶如果是那些奶变成酸，这放在桌面隔1天 ，it is not advisable to take because you might get food poisoning. Okay 所以类似是这样子的问题。那么你们看接下来他就讲 ，based on the statement above, plan and carry out an experiment to study the effect of nutrients on the growth of microorganisms. 所以老师 nutrients 在哪里？那杯奶就是 nutrients for microbes because inside the milk, the content of the milk, okay, it has casein and lactose. Lactose is glucose. It's a food source for the microbes. 明白了吗？ And then you have another casein. Casein is actually protein that can be found in the milk. Okay, 所以呢， 在我们的空气中它就会 dissolve into the milk. Okay, and then it start to react with it. It take the food, and then it produce all the waste. And the waste that produced by the microbes, it is actually acid, and that acid turns our milk becomes powder. Okay, so at the end of the experiment, you need to write a complete report and process data in an appropriate communication set and answer the following questions. So 我们有 question 1 to 7. In fact, question 1 to 6到时候是在我们的 report 的 under discussion part. Okay, and then question 7, it will become our separate part from conclusion. Okay, 就是这样子了，大概你们有知道了哈，我们这个 first experiment 是讲的什么。So let us just view this 这个短片呢，我们来看。So here we know that microorganisms are present everywhere. They mean dormant. Dormant 的意思就是休眠的，就是 inactive. Okay, until conditions are suitable for them, they will start to grow and reproduce. 那么我们的奶 ，OK 放在桌面，隔了一天，当然 it is a very suitable condition for the microbes because it has nutrients. Now in this video, it said that milk is rich with nutrients like lactose and casein. Lactose is glucose, food for the bacteria. Okay, 所以为什么奶会变成酸奶呢？隔了一天 ，because of chemical reaction takes place by the bacteria in the air. 所以你可以看到那个奶就开始喝热了。Okay, 类似是这样子的它的 situation 所以我们来看 next slide. So in experiment, if you are to carry out this experiment, okay, we are going to like use petri dish with lid. Okay, 然后 petri dish 里面呢，我们是放我们的营养，当然是它的 situation 给奶，当然 experiment 我们不可以用奶 ，because 奶是液体 ，is a bit difficult for us to handle because it is liquid. So we will replace the nutrient in the milk using agar. Agar 是好像果冻这样子 ，okay? So we will prepare two sets. One is agar without nutrient, and then the other one is agar with nutrient. 所以当我们有了 prepare 这两个 petri dish， 一个是有营养的果冻，一个是无营养的果冻 ，OK？ 然后呢，同时我们就放它在 room temperature, okay? And then after 3 days 我们就来 observe. So this slide 这个 picture 你们看得到的就是 the result after the 3 days. Okay? So at the right side the petri dish you get to see the agar, you form all the bacterial colonies in white spot. So bacterial colonies 我们叫做菌落。So how to know that with nutrients bacteria can grow well rapidly? Just calculating the number of bacterial colony present on the surface of agar. 所以那个就是我们的反应性咯，你们明白吗？所以类似是这样子，老师只是大概给你们讲。所以呢 ，from this situation, the question, the assignment 1, your report you will have to follow this in sequence. 我们在 report 里面呢，我们必须要写 title, problem statement, aim and so forth. 到最后 conclusion， 然后我们就可以完整了。然后老师就来 continue Are you ready? 所以老师希望你们呢 get ready with your pen, pencil, your correction tape and ruler. Also eraser, because under interpreting data, we might draw graph or bar chart. Okay, you need eraser to erase any mistake made. Okay, so 希望呢你们边听就边写，老师会给你们时间，然后玩了1个小时你们就完整了 ，OK complete 一个 report 了。所以今天我们无论如何一定要 complete 3个 experiment report。OK 所以老师来 guide 你们哦。我们来看第1章先。So hopefully that you have already read out again the 5 pages. Okay, so the first cover every experiment report our paper 呢，它的题目是类似这样子的。You have your school logo. The title is Pentaxeran Amali Science. First of all, I need you to write your name first. Nama calon. Okay. Do not write in red ink. You can either use black ink or blue ink. And when you're writing, don't write using pencil. It is advisable to write in pen. Okay? So 先写名字，然后老师一步一步教你们哈。OK， 那接下来你们的tingkatan ，you write your class. Okay, I don't know how your school class is assigned. Like my school, we have A, B, C, D class, like 5A, 5A. So you just write your form, your class. Okay, the first instrument. Okay, so you are required to complete 3 instruments. Instrument means is the report. Okay.
Okay.
First question.
他们名字是全部大写是吗？
那写小写无所谓，不过 standardize 啦，我们 standardize 它全部大写好吗 ？Okay, all big letter keys 啦 ，all big letter keys. Yeah.
Title also all capital.
听不到 ？Sorry.
Title need to be all capital too.
Well, title can squeeze in two lines. I think can. Yeah, all big letter keys. Because since this is a cover paper, it's good if it is all big letter keys. The effect of nutrients on the growth of bacillus species. So the bacteria that we are going to use in our experiment, okay, is only meant for one, which is bacillus species in all school. Okay, because this is not harmful bacteria. We cannot allow students to, to use harmful, dangerous bacteria. Otherwise, it can cause breeding diseases. Okay, so the name for the bacteria is bacillus species, SP. And then let us standardize all our dates. Okay, Tarikh, you write 13 November 2021. You have to backdate it. Okay. Angka giliran, if I think you should know, you write your own angka giliran for SPM. Okay. And then nama guru you'll just leave it blank. Leave it blank. 不要写到东西。你们的老师会找名字下去。Okay. So you can see your particular is above. Below the particular, your particular is kaedah pensporan. So the whole table there, you do not do anything on it. Do not write